Hello everyone, I am Mr.Q. Today's story I want to bring to you is, how scary is it for 24 people to live in one body? Imagine waking up and not recognizing the clothes you're wearing, the place you're in, or even the name you're being called. Now, imagine this isn't a fleeting dream, but your bewildering daily reality. This was the extraordinary and often harrowing life of Billy Milligan, a man whose inner world was far from singular. His mind housed an astonishing 24 distinct personalities, each with their own name, history, and characteristics. Let's delve into this unbelievable true story that boldly blurs the already complex lines between perceived reality and the seemingly unimaginable depths of the human psyche. The year was 1977, and the vibrant atmosphere of Ohio State University was suddenly pierced by a series of disturbing crimes that sent shockwaves through the community. 3 young women were tragically kidnapped, systematically robbed, and brutally assaulted. The individual identified as the perpetrator, a 22-year-old named Billy Milligan, a young man with a documented history of instability and a troubled past that hinted at deeper, unresolved issues. But as the official investigations meticulously unfolded, a narrative began to emerge that was so extraordinary, so unprecedented, that it would fundamentally challenge the very foundations of both the legal and the psychiatric systems, forcing them to confront the uncharted territories of the human mind. During the intense and prolonged psychiatric evaluations that followed his arrest, seasoned professionals observed a phenomenon that was, to put it mildly, unprecedented in their collective experience. Billy's very mannerisms, his characteristic speech patterns, and even the seemingly immutable act of his handwriting would undergo abrupt and often dramatic transformations, as if entirely different individuals were taking control of his physical being. He consistently claimed that a multitude of distinct individuals residing within him were autonomously responsible for his diverse actions he himself often had no recollection of. Among this intricate inner society, 2 personalities emerged as central to the crimes: Ragan, a self-assured and assertive Yugoslavian man who readily admitted to orchestrating the robberies, and Adelana, a shy and introverted lesbian woman who tearfully confessed to the assaults. These were not interpreted as mere theatrical fabrications by the observing professionals. Rigorous psychological tests and evaluations revealed astonishing variations in IQ levels, measured across different personalities, distinct language proficiencies seemingly unknown to other alters, and even subtle yet measurable physiological responses, such as changes in heart rate and brainwave activity, unique to each personality. Milligan's astute defense team, recognizing the gravity and the sheer novelty of the situation, presented a truly groundbreaking and legally complex argument to the court. Their client, Billy Milligan, was not legally guilty by reason of insanity, asserting that the series of heinous crimes were committed by alternate personalities existing within him, personalities acting autonomously and entirely without his conscious awareness or control. The presiding court was thus confronted with an unprecedented and profound legal dilemma. Could an individual be held morally and legally accountable for criminal actions they were demonstrably unaware of committing, actions carried out by what appeared to be entirely separate entities residing within the same body? In a truly historic and deeply controversial decision that reverberated through the legal and psychiatric communities, Billy Milligan was acquitted of the charges. However, he was not set free. Instead, he was committed to a state psychiatric facility for intensive evaluation and treatment, marking the very first time in United States legal history that dissociative identity disorder, then known as multiple personality disorder, was successfully used as a primary defense in a major criminal case, setting a profound and lasting precedent. In the immediate aftermath of the highly publicized trial, Billy Milligan embarked on a long and arduous journey within the walls of various psychiatric institutions, undergoing intensive and often challenging therapy specifically aimed at understanding and ultimately integrating his fractured array of personalities. During this period, he unexpectedly showcased remarkable and diverse artistic talents, with each distinct personality seemingly possessing its own unique artistic style and preferred medium of expression, offering a fascinating glimpse into their individual inner worlds. Over the passage of time, the dedicated therapists involved in his care reported a gradual and significant fusion of his many personalities, a process believed to be a crucial step towards healing and a more unified sense of self. This reported integration eventually led to his conditional release from institutional care. However, despite this progress, fundamental questions persistently lingered in the public consciousness regarding the ultimate authenticity of his complex condition and the far-reaching implications of his landmark case for the future of criminal justice and mental health law. While a significant portion of the psychiatric community and the general public viewed Billy Milligan's complex case as a pivotal breakthrough in the evolving scientific understanding of dissociative identity disorder and the profound impact of severe trauma on the developing human psyche, a vocal contingent of skeptics vehemently argued that his presentation was a calculated and manipulative strategy designed to evade legal accountability for his violent actions, potentially setting a dangerous precedent for future criminal cases. Conversely, others empathetically viewed him not as a cunning criminal mastermind, but rather as a deeply wounded victim of horrific childhood trauma so profound that it tragically led to the fragmentation of his very sense of self as a desperate coping mechanism. Regardless of individual perspectives, Billy Milligan's undeniably unique and disturbing story served as the powerful inspiration for numerous books that delved into the intricacies of his life, compelling documentaries that sought to unravel the complexities of his mind, and countless ongoing discussions and debates that continue to this very day, forcing society to grapple with the enigmatic intersection of mental illness and criminal responsibility. Ultimately, the perplexing and tragic story of Billy Milligan stands as a profound and enduring testament to the incredible complexities and often unfathomable depths of the human mind. His extraordinary case continues to challenge our deeply held perceptions of individual identity, the very definition of personal responsibility, and the long-lasting and devastating impact of profound psychological trauma. As we reflect on the tumultuous and ultimately enigmatic life of Billy Milligan, we are somberly reminded of the critical importance of cultivating empathy towards those grappling with mental health challenges, fostering a deeper understanding of the intricate workings of the human psyche, and supporting the continuous exploration of the delicate balance between individual agency and the profound influence of internal and external forces.